Well, disaster victim identification police and forensic experts, as well as fire investigators, are on the scene behind us here on Russell Island. They're sifting through the rubble of that charred remains of the house where those 6 bodies have been found. Police have set a couple of priorities for today. One of those is to retrieve the bodies of the 5 children and the 1 man that are in that house, as well as try to work out what they call is the seat of the fire. So that is where the fire began and how it started. They are also expecting to speak to the mother of the children who managed to flee the house and her sister. They were both released from hospital overnight, both in a very distraught condition, but in a stable nonetheless condition. Here's a little bit of what some of the police had to say.
The elements that need further investigation or clarification must remain confidential at this time, as there are a number of persons yet to be interviewed and versions taken.
And tell us, how has the community reacted to this tragedy?
Well, there have been flowers and gifts laid at memorial sites here on the island and also on the mainland. The council has set up a couple of memorial locations, as well as some crowdfunding options for people to leave donations for the remaining family members. Here's some of what the Mayor, Karen Williams, had to say.
All are in shock at the loss of these lives, particularly the young lives, and our islands are like having a small country town in the middle of Moreton Bay, and so they will come together and they will support those who have been impacted. But obviously this will resonate for quite some time. The shock will set in, and Council's been working with the authorities to make sure there's support for the community and beyond.
So police expecting to be here for days investigating this case, are still not saying whether it's suspicious or not suspicious, and saying that there are still aspects of the investigation that require further scrutiny. So there'll be more updates in the days to come.